All right, back to the start of the third period. It's tied 2-2 with East Grand. Eddie, Parker, Max, Houston, and Gabe out there to start. Eddie wins it back to Gabe. Gabe's got it. Skates it up. Gets past the red line and throws it in deep. East Grand grabs that loose puck in the corner. Tried to get it out of the zone, and it finally does. Houston's got it. Sends it to Parker. Parker gets it to Eddie. Eddie with the long shot. Gets deflected up into the corner. Max gets taken down, slides into the net, and knocks it off. Buds make a change. Brogan, Ethan, Jaden, Eli, Brock. Who's puck in front of the net? Ethan was just a half a step behind, couldn't quite corral it. Eli sends it to Brock. Sends it to Jaden. Jaden tips it up. East Grand overskates it. Brogan carries it in. Pass. Nice stop the pass from Brogan to Ethan. Ethan knocks that one in. We'll have 2 assists on that one. Jaden and Brogan with Ethan tipped that one in past the goalie. Spuds up 3-2. 15:59 left in the third. Good job by Jaden forcing the turnover. Gets it right in front of the net. Puck was laying there. Spuds couldn't bury it. Brogan got cross-checked right in front of the net. No call. Brock picked up the puck, throws it along the boards into the zone. There's a trip. Spuds are going to go to the penalty kill. Brock gets called for a trip. 15:21 left in the third. Spuds go to a 2-minute penalty kill. Jaden, Eddie, Emmett, and Marcus start the penalty kill. Marcus corrals the puck, gets past the ref, and then loses it to East Grand. Pass into the slot goes off Marcus's shin pad. Jaden collects it, flips it out, gets past 2 Grand Forks players and all the way down to the goalie. Long pass. Emmett breaks that one up. Passes it to Marcus, just in front of Marcus's reach. East Grand keeps it in the zone. Pass through the slot. Puck comes loose. Still loose. Jaden knocked it to the corner. Pass across the slot, out to the point. Shot goes wide of the net. Buds need to get control of it. Good stick by Marcus, breaks that one up behind the net. Spuds are just kind of standing, though. Got to get a little more fire. Pass up into the slot. Eddie breaks that one up. Emmett tries to get a stick on it. Can't quite. East Grand sends it up to the slot. Puck goes into the slot, gets down to the corner. Emmett's over there. We got 1 minute left on the penalty kill. Emmett with a good swing around the board. Spuds are trying to make a change. Good poke check by Eddie, slowing him down, and East Grand comes into the zone. Easton with a good stick breaks that one up. Easton and Gabe out there for the Spuds. 40 seconds left on the penalty kill. Easton gets it to Eddie. Eddie skates it in. Eddie tries to get a shot off. Gets knocked into the boards with a check. Spuds with 20 seconds left on the penalty kill. Good poke check by Brogan, breaks that one up. Spuds were frustrating East Grand on their power play. 5 seconds left on the penalty kill. Rogan gets a good stick or skate on it. Keeps East Grand out of the zone. East Grand finally makes the pass. Shot goes off of Gabe, goes wide of the net. Gabe goes behind to collect it. Spuds are back at even strength. 12:30 left in the third. Brogan comes flying down, breaks up the pass, trying to get it through the slot. Race leaves it for Easton. Easton skates it in. Easton with a shot. Kick save. East Grand gets, that's icing. Supposed to take an offensive zone face-off. Eddie, Max, Parker, Eli, and Brock. Eddie will step in and take the face-off. Puck ends up down in the corner. Parker's there to grab it. Parker brings it out of the corner. Eli had it for a second. Tries to get it down deep for the Spuds. East Grand knocks that one down. Brock with a pass across to Parker. Can't quite connect. East Grand overskates it. Parker tried to leave it for Max, but East Grand stepped up, knocked that one down. Eli sends it down to the corner, ends up going all the way behind the net. Puck finally gets out of the corner, and it's going to come all the way out of the zone. Eddie's got it. Eddie sends it all the way across to Parker. Eli skates it in. Eli leaves it for Parker. Parker with a shot. Max had us almost got a stick on it, and then East Grand covers it up. Eddie and East Grand player are going to the box for coincidentals. But we're going to bring out Marcus, Emmett, Brogan, Ethan, and Jaden. Ethan wins that one over to the board. Jaden sends it up to the point. Emmett dumps it down deep. Brogan's got it behind the net. Tries to center it. No one's home. Emmett gets that one, corrals it, knocks it out of the zone. East Grand gets it out. Brogan has it. Tries to get it to Marcus. Marcus is going the wrong way. Marcus chips it along the boards. Up to Ethan. Puck comes loose, and Brogan skates up to grab it. Here comes Brogan with Jaden on the far side. Brogan sends it to Jaden. Jaden tries to get it back to the net. Cash is out there now. Puck comes all the way across. Marcus is going to track it down. Marcus sends it to Easton. Easton's going to skate it up. Easton gets turned away at the blue line, and Jaden dumps it deep. Cash and Brogan back there. There comes East Grand going the other way. And offsides. East Grand. Race Cash Max and Easton and Gabe. East Grand wins that one back. Cash flips that one up ahead to Race. Race is gonna down there try and win that puck battle. Max sends it along the corner. Gabe's got it. Race intercepts that pass, but they're gonna have a had a 3-on-1. Easton collects the puck, passes off the boards up to Max. Max just helps it along down deep. Spud's making a change. Gabe keeps it in the zone for the Spuds. Max gives chase behind the net. Easton steps up, throws that back behind the net. Spuds are trying to make a change in the offensive zone. Good stick by Gabe, breaks up that pass play. East Grand's got it in the corner. Max collects it, goes down on a trip. No call. Jaden brings it up the ice. Jaden's got Ethan in front of the net. Shot. Stick saved by the goalie. Ends up in front. Jaden hustles and grabs that loose puck. East Grand's trying to get out of the zone, and they do. Brock knocks it into the zone. Ethan skates through a bunch of traffic, keeps it. Ethan skates it behind the net. Ethan tries to get it up to the point, gets all the way out of the zone. Spuds are going to have to chase that one down and get reset. Brock's got it behind the net. Brock with a long pass. And that's offsides. Marks and Emmett come out to place Brock and Eli. And he's out there to take the face off with Parker and Max. Puck goes in the zone for a second, and then right back out. Marcus goes behind the net to collect it, throws it back to Max. Max sends it along the boards. But still trying to get it out. Puck ends up in the slot. Parker's got it, gets it out of the zone. Tries to get it to Eddie. Doesn't get there. Marcus has it. Sends it across to Eddie. Grand Fork D-man falls down. Eddie with a shot. Goes off the stick high over the net. Parker tried to center it. Just didn't quite get good contact. And here comes East Grand going the other way. Emmett tries to flip it out a couple times. Still in the zone. Shot in front of the net. Marcus has got it. Marcus throws it up. Gets intercepted. Good stick by Emmett. Knocks that one out of the zone. Easton sends it back up the near wall. East Grand tries to get into the slot. Eddie cut that pass down, and they just dump it down deep. Spuds are looking to make a change. Emmett's got it. Sends it to Eddie. Eddie flips it out to Parker, and Parker comes up the ice. Parker throws it in deep so they can make their change. Brogan, Cash, and Race out there for the Spuds. Puck comes all the way out. Gabe's going to give chase and beat East Grand to that one. Gabe sends along the boards to Race. Race flips it Tries to get it out of the zone. It does for a second. Offside, each grand. 5:09 left in the third. Spud's still up 3-2. Gabe grabs it, sends it behind the net. Race tries to help it out, and it does get out. Brogan's got it, flips it past his guy, gets taken down, and Spud's to the power play. That's going to be interference on East Grand. Spud's power play. Ethan, Eddie, Jaden, Eli, and Brock. Eddie steps in and takes the face off. Eddie rims it back to the point, but it gets between Brock and Eli. Puck goes off the side of the net, behind the net. East Grand throws it right back in again. Eddie collects the puck behind the net. Ethan's going to grab it, and the Spuds are going to get out of the zone. Ethan sends it to Eddie. Eddie skates it in. Eddie leaves it for Eli. Eli sends it down behind the net. Ethan's got it in the slot, takes a shot high over the net. Jaden with the rebound opportunity, puck's laid in front of the net, and East Grand just falls on it. 1:07 left on the power play, 3:59 left in the third. Spud looking to get that 2-goal lead. Spud make a change. Max, Brogan, Race, Easton, and Gabe out there. Puck comes up to the point to Easton. Easton just sends it right back down. Race has it, gets behind the net. Brogan gets it to Gabe. Gabe whiffs. Easton with a slap shot goes off another East Grand player. Shot from Gabe gets knocked down in front of the net. Brogan's got it, sends it right back to Gabe. Gabe can walk it in. Gabe was a shot, goes wide of the net. Easton's got it. Easton goes down in the corner. Grand Forks just throws it out. That's going to be icing. Spuds have 30 seconds left on the power play. Max steps in and takes the face off. Race wins it, sends it back to Easton. Easton tried to get it deep, but East Graham knocked that one down. Dangerous pass from Race across to Gabe. Spuds have 10 seconds left of the power play. Race to Easton. Easton back to Race. And the puck's going to come out of the zone. Good stick by Max, breaks that up. Max sends it back to Easton. Easton waits for his guy, skates right past him. Easton carries it in, takes a slap shot, goes high and wide of the net. Brogan's got it down in the corner. Long pass, that's going to go all the way down for icing, and Spud will make their change. 2:12 left in the third. Spud still up 3-2. Eddie, Ethan, Jaden, Marcus, Emmett. Eddie steps in, takes face off. Eddie wins it back to Emmett. Emmett sends it behind the net. Ethan's got it. Ethan tries to center it. Danforth gets a stick out. Marcus takes a shot and scores. Sends it right over the goalie's gloves. Ethan will get a assist on that one. Spuds with a 4-2 lead, 2:02 left in the third. All right, Eddie steps in, takes face off with Jaden and Ethan. Puck gets between the feet, still loose. Send it across to Jaden. Jaden got it. Chip the pass to Ethan. Doesn't quite connect. Ethan gets control of it, sends it back to Marcus. Marcus with a long pass up to Eddie. East Grand chips that one right back out. Marcus whiffs on a shot or pass, whatever that was. And here comes East Grand. 1:24 left in the period. Marcus goes to the corner to get it. Throws it off the boards for Emmett. Jaden just helps it out of the zone. East Grand's got an empty net. East Grand throws it in deep. Emmett goes back to collect it. Emmett backhands it along the boards to Jaden. Jaden flips it out to Eddie. Eddie goes down right at the blue line. Got some tired legs out there. Centering pass, bouncing puck in front of the net. Still bouncing, still loose. Jaden comes in from behind to take that puck away from East Grand and just throws it out of the zone. And we'll make a change. Good icing by Jaden to get the Spuds a change for the last 35 seconds. Race, Brogan, Cash, Brock, Eli out there to finish the game up. East Grand with the empty net at the other end. And East Grand calls a timeout. All right, Spuds are 29 seconds away from a victory. I'm sorry, 35 seconds away from the victory. Spud to bring out Brogan, Race, Cash, Brock, and Eli. East Grand wins it up to the point. They send it across. They got a hold of it. Skating it in. Shot. Drew knocked that one down. Puck is loose. Goes to the corner. Race just throws it all the way down. And misses the net by about 6 inches. So we got 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left in the third period. Rogan steps in to take the face off. Bergen wins that one down to the corner. Brock's got it. Brock gets taken down in the corner. No call. That Forks tries to wrap it around. Race once again slaps it down. We'll take that for icing. 7.8 seconds left. That one gets one down in the corner. Brock gives chase. Race has got it. Race throws it right back in the zone. Oh, that's the end of the trade, though. Buds win 4-2. Back in action against West Fargo tomorrow.